If you've ever opened up the Go High Level Workflow Builder and just stared at it, this video is for you. Most businesses are losing leads, but it's not because their product is bad or their marketing isn't working, but because nobody followed up fast enough. And the fix to that entire problem is inside of Go High Level, and it takes about 20 minutes. And there is one feature inside of Go High Level that most people either skip entirely or they set up wrong. And it is the only reason that my agency clients are converting more leads without doing any additional work. And it's called a workflow. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to set up an automation in Go High Level. I'm going to break it down in a way that actually makes sense. So triggers, actions, wait steps, and the Go High Level if-else logic that makes the whole thing just blow your mind. By the end of this video, you'll be able to build one yourself. I broke this Go High Level workflow tutorial into chapters, so if you want to skip to the next section while you're building your automation, you can do exactly that. All right, you ready? Let's go. I run a GHL agency, and I'm the person that actually builds these automations for real clients. Every single workflow that I'm about to walk you through is something I've done for a live client. The reason I'm making this video is because when I first started using Go High Level, the tutorials I found were either way too fast, going above my head, or I just couldn't really understand it. So I'm going to give you the version I wish I had when I was first starting. I am on a journey to make $50,000 with my digital marketing agency before the year is out. So if you want to follow that journey, make sure to subscribe and stick around because I'm going to be sharing all of that. Now, before we build anything, I want to give you the mental model that's going to make everything click. Because once you understand the how a workflow works and thinks, you'll be able to build anything. Every Go High Level automation has 3 components. The trigger is what gets their attention. The actions are what they do, and the if-else logic is how they think. A bad employee sends the same email to every single lead, but a smart employee checks in. Did this person open my last message? Did they book an appointment? Did they respond? And it reacts differently based on the answer. Now that is what a proper workflow does, and that's exactly what we're building today. Let's start with step 1, the trigger. Open up your Go High Level sub account and go to automation. You should see automation over here on the left-hand corner and hit create workflow, and we're going to start from scratch. The very first thing I like to do when I create a workflow is name it because it can get lost very fast. So this is just a test for YouTube. So you'll land on a blank canvas. At the top right here we see add a new trigger. We're going to click that. All right, now here's something I want you to notice. There are so many triggers that you can add in Go High Level, and this is where most beginners freeze up because it can be a bit overwhelming if you don't know what you're doing because there are just way too many choices. For the vast majority of us who are building digital agencies, we are going to be using the same 3 to 6 automation triggers in our workflows. For this tutorial, we are going to build a lead follow-up workflow. So we're going to choose a form submitted. So this will fire every single time somebody fills out a contact form on your client's website. And here is the key thing. This is something I didn't realize when I first started, but you can filter on your trigger. So instead of having the workflow fire on every single form submission on the whole site, you can tell it only fire this specific form when this form is submitted. That one setting keeps your automations clean, targeted, and easy to troubleshoot later on. I just make sure that I turn it on every single time. Now that the trigger is live, we need to go give our workflow something to do. So we're gonna hit the plus button below the trigger, and then you'll see an actions menu, and this is where the magic really starts to happen. Action number 1, we are gonna send an email. Now this is your instant follow-up. The moment that somebody fills out that form, they get a confirmation email. Not 10 minutes later, not when you remember to check, but instantly. Now can I overstate how much this alone improves client results? And studies show that response time in the first 5 minutes dramatically increases the chance of converting a lead. And Go High Level makes this automatic. Add your send email action. You can write a short, warm confirmation message, and I really like to use Gemini for this. I'll say something like, hey, we got your info. We'll be in touch within 24 hours. Action number 2 is wait. This is one of the most underrated actions in the whole builder. You drop in a wait step and you can set it for 1 day. And now what you've done is you've told Go High Level to pause everything here. Stop. Don't do anything else until 24 hours has passed. Now this prevents your automation from coming across as spammy or just too much. It can create a natural place to a follow-up sequence like a human. Action number 3 is internal notification. This one's for the business owner or their team, It's a text message or an email that says new lead submitted, and here's their info. So not only is the lead getting a great experience, but the client gets an instant heads up too. It's just a small touch that makes you look like you are an incredibly thorough agency. And this is where it gets really interesting. This is the part of the video where I really want you to pay attention, because this is where your workflows go from basic to actually powerful. All right, so after our 24-hour wait, we don't want to just blindly send another email. We want to check in first. We want to know, did the lead open the last email? Because if they did, then they're warm. So we should send them something different than if they had just completely ignored it. So this is where Go High Level If Else comes in. Hit the plus button, and instead of an action, select If Else, and you'll immediately see something cool happen. So the workflow splits into two different branches, a yes branch and a no branch. And in the middle, you define the condition, the question you're asking. For our workflow, the condition is email was opened, and Go High Level can track this automatically. On the yes branch, they open the email, they're warm. We send a follow-up email with a clear call to action. Maybe it's ready to get a quote, or click here to book a call. Direct, specific, conversion focused, And then on the no side, on the no branch, they didn't open the email. Maybe they're more of a text person, so we'll switch channels entirely instead of another email where they're going to just ignore what you just sent. So we send a SMS, something short. Hey, I just wanted to make sure you got our message. We'd love to connect. Reply here or call us anytime. This is the thing that separates a workflow that runs and a workflow that converts. Your leads are not getting that same robotic sequence. They're getting a different experience based on their actual behavior. And that is what clients pay for. That's the thing that gets results. And by the way, the conditions that you use in If Else go way beyond email open tracking. You can branch based on whether a tag exists, whether a pipeline stage changed, whether an appointment was booked or canceled, or whether a custom field has a certain value. Once you understand the structure, the possibilities are genuinely endless. So before you publish anything, test it. I cannot express enough how important it is to test your Go High Level automation. So Go High Level has a test trigger button right next to the workflow builder, and I use it every single time. So when I say test it, I run myself through the sequence just to make sure that I'm aware of everything that the customer is going to receive before it actually goes live. You want to make sure you check what the emails look like, make sure the wait steps are actually correct. If you catch the small stuff now, your clients never see an error. So once everything looks good, you are going to go ahead and toggle from draft to published. And that's it. Your workflow is live, and every single lead that fills out this form from this point forward is getting a professional, timely, intelligent follow-up sequence automatically without your client having to do a single thing. Every Go High Level workflow has three things: a trigger that starts it, actions that do the work, and if else logic that makes it make sense. Once you understand that framework, you can build virtually anything inside of Go High Level. If you found this helpful, let me know which workflow you are going to build first. Drop it in the comments. I read every single one, and then sometimes I will even make a whole video based on your response. If you want to see another Go High Level workflow tutorial, the next one I'm making covers how to set up a full missed call text back automation, which is honestly one of the highest ROI you can build for any local business. And if you're looking for even more ways to make money online, you don't want to miss these 7 machines that can generate over $30,000, making everyday people rich.